Hey y'all, what's up? The girl's back at it again, and I'm here to talk about Tinashe being on Dancing with the Stars. So had just been confirmed that Tinashe she will be on Dancing with the Stars season 27, and I think this is a good move for her. I think that as far as I'm concerned, I feel like Tinashe will deliver, and here's why I think she will deliver with her being on Dancing with the Stars. Now, I grew up watching Dancing with the Stars. There have been many people that have been on there, so it's like this is not the first that we get to see an artist like Tinashe, because I've seen Brandy, Lil Kim, Christina Milian, Normani Corday, and the list goes on. So for Tinashe to be on that show, I'm really excited. I think it's really cool for her to be able to get the opportunity for her to just utilize her dancing and just be a part of something like Dancing with the Stars, because she's a dancer, she can dance. Um, so when I heard the news that she will be on that show and she's in rehearsals, her choreographer is I don't know his last name, but I think his name is Gallup or something like that. So it's Gallup. So that's a good look for her. I'll be tuning in. I'll be seeing like the judges, how they're going to critique her and such and such. And to be honest, as a huge Tinashe fan, and I feel like, for me to support her is no issue. She's my girl forever. I'll always be there for Tinashe. But it seems like, too, I've seen some Tinashe fans, some of them, they're like, okay, that's cool. And some Tinashe fans don't agree with her being on Dancing with the Stars. To be honest, Dancing with the Stars is a great platform for Tinashe. Because, of course, Tinashe has the talent. Tinashe has, the look, the appeal, the overall talent as an entertainer. Now, for me, when I saw Tinashe at the Joyride World Tour, when I saw her live, that girl snatched the stage. Okay, overall talent, that girl, basically, she puts into her craft and she puts into her work regardless of what other people say. And you got these bandwagon mofos, they're going to say something about her not being the overall total package and star power. But I feel like for somebody that doesn't have that star power and doesn't have that overall package, look at all these other talented artists that we got nowadays too. I'm not going to mention their names, but even the ones that I frequently mention too on my channel, because I feel like people do not take the time to even have an open mind and give these new artists a chance. Tinashe is still new. To me, she's still new. She's still fresh. I mean, she's been out since, 2014. So I've been following her way before 2-on and way before, like I said, the 2-on and Pretend and All Hands on Deck, way before the Aquarius album, her debut album, which is a phenomenal debut. I feel like that album itself introduced Tinashe to the mainstream market. But even before, Tinashe was an independent artist too. So Tinashe as an artist overall, she has the talent and the overall qualities of what it is to be an artist. And her music is really good. I mean, people would just try to listen to her music way before the debut Aquarius and Joyride. They will have a different approach to Tinashe as an artist. Even though Tinashe may not be their cup of tea, at least try to get to know who she is as an artist. Whether, you want to talk about her as an artist, her singing, her dancing, you need to do research on these artists. And I feel like nowadays people don't do research on these artists. They just go by, well, she just had that hit record 2-on, and she just had these other records, Pretend, All Hands on Decks. But to be honest, 2-on, I feel like even with that record, everybody was playing that record. And people were bumping to that record. So people try to act like with Tinashe, because she struggles with having a solid management and the consistency with getting the booking the stages and getting her music out there and getting the promotion that she needs. It's like, besides from that, everybody was playing 2-on. That's her biggest record as of now. That's her biggest record. But I feel like Tinashe is the underdog, because as I said time and time again, when you don't do research on these artists, you just go by what other people say. Well, she just had that big hit 2-on. Yeah, okay, she had a big hit 2-on, but she also had Pretend. She also had All Hands on Deck, which to me, those singles they really were like underwhelming, and they could have done better, just like too long. And also, we've had the singles like Flame, and we got, what's the other song she put out? Player. That song's another underrated a record, because it could have been a hit. But no, Tinashe's issue is not her music. It's not her overall that she don't have this star power, or she's not mainstream enough. It's the lack of consistency with getting her music out. That's the issue. She would have a solid team, a ground team, people behind her that believe in her vision. She could really, 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 really be in a better position. And I feel like people throwing shade at her, calling her a flop. Okay, whatever. She's a flop all you want. You call her a flop. But homegirl's still booking these stages. She's still putting out music. She's going to keep going. She has that determination anyway. And I know that as a Tinashe fan, of course, it is frustrating at times to see her not getting enough support. But hey, I've always supported her. That's my girl. I've always supported her. I got Aquarius, I got Joyride, and I got all her mixtapes downloaded on my little download file. But yeah, so it's like, for Tinashe to be on Dancing with the Stars, it's a great opportunity for her. I think she'll get more viewers in. I think she'll get more fans in too. So for the ones that haven't followed her like that, she will to be able to get something out from that, people that really want to get to know her more as an overall entertainer and as an overall person. So what better way not to put her on Dancing with the Stars? And I understand, like, people have their perspective about, her dancing. They say, well, Tinashe's dancing is not really like all that, and like, it's kind of like some people have said, like, she kind of dances like a cheerleader. Well, in some ways, maybe here and there I may see some cheerleader dancing, but no. Choreography, she gets it down pat. She ain't dancing like no cheerleader. You look at her performances at the Fillmore, because I was at the Fillmore at the Joyride tour. There was no cheerleading moves, not from what I saw. Ride of Your Life choreography, put that Ride of Your Life choreography, she will go off on that record. Put that Party Favors, she will go off on that record, okay? And put that damn what else record? Let's see. I know Cold Sweat. She'll go off, and All Hands on Deck. Those are the records she go off. Those records, like them up-tempo records, she will go off on that. She goes off. Like, homegirl. So it's like all that, like, oh, well, she really is not like that dancer. But to be honest, Tinashe is that dancer. Tinashe is another dancer. Because I feel like everybody's dancing in the choreography. I know, like, people, they look for, like, specific technical skills, the execution, and for her, I feel like she has stage presence. She got the stage presence down pat. She does know how to hit her choreography. She knows where it is. So I feel like maybe here and there could be some better, like, technical skills that she can, like, keep in the progression, like, she can do better at. But overall, she can dance. So I know people, like I said, they sometimes, like I said, some of them, they try, like, oh, well, she ain't really that, best of a dancer. That's their perspective. That's their opinion, But I feel like Dancing with Stars is a great opportunity for her to just utilize her dance skills and even play with different, let's see. Because, they have a theme to go with the dancing. So it can be like a slow jam, a ballad, a hip-hop, up-tempo, mix-up. So I don't know. Who knows? But I will check it out and just see what she's going to do with Gallup. And I really hope that whatever they're going to do with the dancing, I just want them to focus on getting the overall execution of the dance, the choreography. Make sure it's like you get to see the emotion, you get to see the fluid, the smooth and all of that. So she'll be able to do that. Now, as far as I'm concerned, I won't be like, I'll try to tune in every week, but at the end of the day, I feel like Tinashe, she's another one. She's the underdog, and that's fine, because I feel like even with the underdogs, people can say whatever about them, but they'll always come through. And Tinashe, she always come through. And I know people always want to call her a flop and this and that, but at the end of the day, whether you don't like Tinashe, that's fine. But her talent that's the only thing that's keeping her afloat, is her talent. She is talented. She worked so hard to get where her talent, her craft, and her music. So for the people, and even some of these bird shirt mofos, they'll always say, "Oh well, she's not really that, big of a star power." You can say that to anybody. Anybody can say, "Oh, this person ain't got big of a star power," but at the end of the day, because they're not big of a star power to you, that don't mean that they ain't going, their music, or their music ain't going, like, people not gonna listen to their music, and you got some people, they do jump on the bandwagon and shade her, and especially her too, because I was like taken aback a little bit how people be shading her and be calling her a flop. They say that with anybody, honey. They say that with anybody. They'll say that with any goddamn body. My other faves, my other female R&B artists, they get called the same thing: flop, don't have the star power, don't have this, don't have that. But at the end of the day, they still making their music, and regardless you don't like them or not, I just feel like at this point, hey, Tinashe, she'll be able to shake the table, and I want her to just, explore different things in her dancing and just get more in a variety of her choreography too. So I feel like, as a Tinashe fan, I'm really excited. I think she'll do well on that show. I really do. But I feel like even with the judges too, because I like to see where the judges are going to critique. I like to see how they're going to critique, and I like to see their opinions and their perspectives. Even though I may not agree, or or even if I agree or disagree, I just like to see how, okay, I see so this is what you need to work on. I would like to see more of this. I want more of this. Or you could be better doing that way. That's constructive criticism. So, of course, she's going to get constructive criticism. Duh. Like, we're going to get constructive criticism. But it's a difference, like, even with that, she'll be able to utilize that. Okay, well, this is what we need to work on. That's all. And like I said, I'm just here for it. I think she'll do the damn thing. I really do think so. And even I think, like, even with the Tinashe fans, the ones who, some of them say, well, she shouldn't be on there. Well, guess what? It's a great opportunity for her. I see why not. I see why, like, that's like saying, well, anybody else was on there. You had, like, all the other people I mentioned, they were on there. So I feel like, Tinashe, she'll do her thing. She'll do well, and I hope that people actually tune in to see her and support her like they say they do. They say they're gonna support her, but some of them really don't. But for me, as her fan, I just want to see what she's gonna bring to the table. I love to see her outfits. I love seeing, like, the overall, like, the fashion, the outfits, and, like, the choreography overall to fit the theme of the dancing and fit the theme of, like, the music. So it's like with her, she'll do well. So yeah, to be honest, that's all I gotta say. I think at this point we already know that Tinashe, at the end of the day, people can say whatever they want to say about her, but she will keep making music, and she will got fans, and she got fans that do fuck with her like me and will always support her. So that's all I gotta say. What do you guys think about Tinashe being on Dancing with the Stars? What do you look for Tinashe in her dancing? What do you expect from her? What would you like to see? What would you like to see her improve in her dancing? What do you think that she can do to improve, improve her dancing and stuff like that? And no, this is not a video to shade the girl in her dancing. No. And now, this is my opinion. She can dance. Tinashe can dance. But what I'm saying that, like, what do you want to see? What kind of dancing do you want to see Tinashe doing? So that's what I'm saying. And also, just comment below. Give me your opinions. Like, share, subscribe, comment, and don't be scared. I'm not gonna bite you and throw shade and attack you because you got your opinion. We all got opinions, so it's cool with me. So all I gotta say is So I'm excited for Tinashe. I want Tinashe to just do her thing, and that's all I'm saying. So stay tuned on the next episode of Get Since 92. Shout out to Tinashe fans, aka the Sweet Teas. Peace.